Well, Zach seems to be sleeping in, but looks like he could also use it. And Krog's I've got down here mining away at the room, so it's a little slow going, but you know, what can you do? Now I think what I need to be doing is, if I pause time here, Steve-O is coming along quite slowly, so let's switch in here. The doctoring is the same on both of these, so what we're going to do is we're going to have Zach get on that. If we can see if we can wake him up here. Prioritize the doctoring. So he's going to go get some food and try and help out Steve-O. Now, I probably should have been doing this a bit earlier yesterday, but just a whole lot going on trying to get a bunch of things done. So right now we're looking okay. Food is okay. Metal is good. And once we get these rooms cleared out, I think we'll be in a good spot. Now, we're going to have 4, and I've only got 3, but that's good because we can designate a room as kind of a prison. In fact, we could even let it be this guy here. Or I guess leave this as the prisoner bed once Steve-O's cool. Once he comes out of here. But, let's see, where are you going? Okay, you're taking a lunch break. That's fine. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about how to do some of this. Now, part of me was thinking that I could dig down in here to line up these solar panels and then bring the power in. I could kind of block this off with a wall or a couple walls, a couple doors. And raiders can get through that, but I have a feeling that, you know, if you do this, I mean, the primary way they're going to want to come in, hopefully, is through the main front entrance if we leave it open. So we can funnel them that way. But, yeah. Okay, now we had a squirrel go mad. Let's see. There's a mad squirrel somewhere. Can't tell where he's at, but one of the things that's been suggested by a few of you is that we should be doing some target practice. So let's go ahead and pause time. We could set Zach on a soldier mode here and then eventually have him go take out some of the creatures around here. And that kind of builds up his practice, right, for shooting and things like that. If I set him around beating things, we can get his melee skill up there. But let's go ahead and have him just do a little bit of this right now. So why don't you go ahead and fire at that squirrel. Go ahead and take him out so we can build your skill up there. Let's see. So your shooting's at 8, and you can see it tick up each time. Each shot it ticks up just a little bit. This might be the mad squirrel if it's coming over running at me. Squirrels should not be charging you like that. And then he beat him the rest of the way. Now the boom rats scare me because they explode and cause fires. I don't like that at all. But this one's probably far enough away, right? Let's see. Let's get you here. Fire at the boom rat. I'm going long range on this one. Your aim is terrible. You just gonna let him go? Come on, go get him. You out of range here? Fine. Let's get you moved over here. Now, I have so many other things he should be doing, but I kind of like the idea of him hunting these things down. Kill that boom rat. Yeah, stunned him. Probably going to move out of range. His shooting is barely going up right now. What if it goes up higher when you hit? It didn't look like that mattered. Okay. Well, anyway, I think that's good enough. We'll pull him off soldier. I think that was good enough practice for now. The sun is going to be going down. These guys are going to need their rest. In fact, he's going to go sleep outside. And Krog started mining. We've got a lot of metal that we can be gathering up here, so that's cool. And then we'll have to put floor down and everything. In fact, we can just kind of start doing that now, right? Let's see. Metal. Fill that in. Okay, and I think we could probably make a bed, and I think they can put floor underneath it. I know when I built the food guy here before, the dispenser, without a floor, and then I went and tried to do floor after that, they couldn't put floor in that were in these squares inside. I don't know how much that matters, but I think you needed that to make the room. So now I'm hesitant to put anything on top of an area that I want to build floor in. So. Okay, so we have everybody's resting. That is good. Steve-O's doing better. He is no longer incapacitated. He's now sleeping. So hopefully we can get him convinced without having to beat him over the face. Okay, sun is coming up, and we should have Krogs and Zach getting up here shortly if they decide not to sleep in. Hopefully they don't. And let's see. Let's actually jump into the overview because what do we have? We have mining and doctoring. Okay, so I actually think that's probably fine. That's going to mean that Krogs is going to head back down here. He may start digging this area out. And I think that would be good. We'll have to haul some stuff out of here in order to complete the rooms. But that shouldn't be an issue. Let's go ahead and see if we can get Krogs up to digging this part out. And let's see here. So yeah, your mining is doing good. Going up here. Let's get Zach up. We don't have all day. Can he not prioritize? I don't want a warden, I want you as a doctor. I thought that's what I had you as. Let's see. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's go ahead and see what get Krogs going here. Now, again, I want to get this dug in so we can get solar panels that are, inside of these, inside the walls. My assumption is you can see the sunlight coming in here, so my assumption is that as long as you dig these out, they are not undercover, so they actually will gain their energy from the sun. So if we could get kind of a row or this column kind of dug down in here, that'd be kind of cool. Get a couple of those started. And then we can close it off, like I said, throw a wall up here or something. Maybe 2 of them with 2 doors. Zach is just out. Get down here. Let's see. You are not a warden. Oh, right. Let's see. Let's actually do that. Let's have him do the wardening. Because Steve-O is up and good right now, so we actually want to try and get him convinced to join us. We could use the hands, so warden duty is where we want him at this point. And Krogs is going to run out of this. Let's pause. Don't go anywhere. We want you to dig this out some more. Something like, if we get 2 of them in here, that might be cool, at least to start. That's going to be a lot of digging, but I think Krogs is up to the task. Alright, Steve-O, here's some food. We've treated you well. You've had a place to rest. You haven't had to be out there working. You lost your mind a little bit, and we can understand that. It happens. Happens to the best of us. But we really need you. We really need you here helping. So, okay, we've got a cargo unit that's just landed. Let's jump to that and pan out, see where that's at. So, far into the map. I don't think that's something we're going to be hunting down just yet, but good to know. I do like to check those, and if they're close by, then we kind of know we've got some resources we can go after. Okay, so we've still got Steve-O trying to decide what he's going to do. I think he's coming along pretty well. Looks like Zach's going to go in and give it another shot. Try and convince him. Meanwhile, Krogs is jamming here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pause this because I'm seeing something a little troublesome. I'm seeing that he has dug in here, but you can see this line where the sun is not coming in here. So I think that this plan of mine is not going to work. I didn't really know how this worked, and having started to dig some of this other area and seeing that the sun reached it, I thought, oh cool, you could just kind of open it up. That does not look like it's going to be the case. So this digging right here is not helping a whole lot, although what I may do, if we kind of jump in here to our structures, rather our buildings, I could put a building in here and maybe not. Let's see, let's do this guy here. So we could put this inside, and then we can access it via a tunnel through here, and then kind of block this off with a wall and everything, because this will get power enough. You can see the line. And I think if we lay down the actual power line, we can't do a wall over the top of it. I'm not entirely sure about that. Maybe now's a good time to practice that. Let's see. That's something that I don't know. If I do a power conduit here, and let's get Krogs on just straight up construction. Go ahead and make that. What I want to know is, can I put a wall there? Okay, let's pause this. And let's see, structure, wall. Okay, we can put a wall there. So that's cool. Oh, I forgot that the walls actually conduct the electricity. Excellent. Just now realizing that. I was like, I can build over that. Oh, but wait, it doesn't matter. Okay, well that's actually kind of cool. Let's go ahead and do exactly what I'm imagining, even if that doesn't make a whole lot of sense right now. And that is, we're going to pop a hole through here. I think we're going to cancel some of this stuff. This will be good here. And then we're going to switch Krogs back over to mining. Okay, Krogs. Get to mining this stuff. And let's see, Zach, we're going to go ahead and switch him to hauling and get some of this metal out. Let's see, hauling. Okay. Get that metal out of there. Cool, and then what we'll do is we'll do some walls in here. We can do a good like 3 walls or so. And but what I think I'm going to end up doing, let's see. Do I want to move that solar panel down? Just one more. Is it worth kind of breaking it up? Might be. Let's see here. Let's go into this guy, right? We got buildings. Let's go ahead and sell. Can't sell that. Let's see. Ho-hum. Okay, I wanted to move it down. I'm sure I could take it out, but I don't know. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's fine where it is. I was going to move it down one space to kind of still keep it within the sun, but it's probably not worth it. We'll just leave this kind of set up as is. And what we'll end up doing is we'll go ahead and do wall something like, and we may do it kind of too thick in here so that it's a little harder for raiders to come just kind of busting through here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not. maybe the grenades just kind of blow right through this thing. But I think we're going to do something like that, and then we're going to set up the comm station in here like so, and then we're going to get the research bench kind of right by it. So these are all things that we'll kind of cover the next day by setting Krogs to construction. And yeah, I think these guys are going to want to rest. No? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit hard for him unless he comes in and gets working on the inside. Hopefully he doesn't come build this part of the wall because he's going to block himself out. We're going to probably have to keep an eye on him and see if we can control some of that. In fact, it might be a better idea. You know what? This is probably the better idea. Is to go ahead and cancel. Yeah, and do it like something like that. And then we'll do the next wall. That way we're not worried about kind of closing in anything. Smart. Thinking ahead, Weem. Good job. Well, Zach failed to recruit Steve-O, or at least right now, but it was a valiant effort. He stuck through there and hung out with Steve-O during the night, so very cool. Looks like Zach is going to get right back to work. We've got Krogs making his way down here, going to finish up this construction. Now, I know I could have used some lights in here and everything. I definitely could use some power for the doors, makes kind of things a little bit faster in here, but yeah, I'm just kind of don't want to set anything up permanently right now, and I think that they'll seems like they're doing okay. We don't have mental breakdowns, right? That's a good sign. Let's see. Let's get a bed prepped here. This Krogs is going to finish this up, so get that bed in there. Let's see. So he's throwing in some... Oh boy, let's pause this. Krogs is throwing in some floor in there, which is good, but we have some raiders. Let's see where they're at. Okay. Am I missing something? Not seeing a raider. Let's see. He didn't like appear and then just like leave, did he? I don't know. Okay, let's kind of there we go. I just paused it really quick when it showed up. So we do have one raider, and she's not in the best of health. And we do have our turret set up, and there is some cover that she can have, especially coming from that direction, but I don't know. I think we're just going to have to wait and see. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, one raider. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Let's pause this really quick. Krogs is constructing. We're going to have Zach switch over to do some hauling real quick. Kind of clear out this mess before he gets back to wardening. Krogs is getting food. Okay. So let's see, I'm trying to think about how to handle the power here, and we definitely have the geyser over here that I want to hook into, but solar power is going to be the way to go. Now what I can do is I could start filling in all of this area over here with solar panels and then bring in the power over here, and I think that's probably going to be the way to go. Of course I'll want a structure to build them in, so they're not just kind of, oh no, I'm sorry, we don't do that with the solar panel. We don't build them indoors. That doesn't help at all. But we may end up building some walls at least around them. But I think that might be the way to go. And if that's the case, if we get these solar power panels set up over here, then we may take out this stuff here so that we've kind of got, I want things to be flush and there to be really nowhere to hide for raiders. So that's something that we're going to have to address at some point. But for now, let's go ahead and pause again. Krogs is currently on construction, which is good. Let's get that comm station set up. And then the bench set up as well. Get in here. Because we've got some resources, at least we have some metal. Certainly need more food so we can be trading with that. But I really want to be in contact with traders because we could use a slave, for example. And it'd be nice to have access to some other materials, weapons, if it comes down to that. So anyway, we got to get this stuff going. Let's see here. Zach is hauling because he was hauling the metal. And yep, looks like he's going to come haul the rest of this metal out of here. Which is cool. We'll have our room set up. Let's see. Let us see. Very good. Okay. So what we could do is... ho-hum. How soon do we get to making these solar panels? I think that we might do this pretty soon. Let's check on the raider. She's still just kind of roaming around over there. But we do want to get this kind of started. Let's pause this thing real quick and think about a setup here. We don't need, actually, you know, we don't need it all the way over there. I do like the protection the walls provide, although I don't know that raiders are going to come over here and just destroy this when we're kind of heavily focused on this end. So maybe I don't need to worry about that so much. Maybe what I can do is kind of a row of solar panels along here, and then run some power down into here, down into our base, and we can use the wall as a conductor. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Then we could take the solar panel out, fill wall in here, put batteries in on this side. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Of course, if we have any kind of issue with these out here, it could be a problem for us. But I'm hoping that we can get things going. The geysers will pop up randomly sometimes, so maybe we have one pop up in here somewhere. That would be pretty sweet. But let's see. These are 80. We're going to put down a couple of these here. But let's go ahead and pause because we do have the raider coming in, so that is not good. We're going to get to the construction on that later. I think in the meantime what we're going to do is we're going to give these guys duties that are indoors. Yeah, I think that's going to be good. So let's go ahead and I think we're going to do, let's see, is that what I want to do? Maybe I don't want to do that. Let's see. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because you know what? This was probably a good spot to have a bunch of batteries, so when I bring the power in here, they're kind of hooking into these batteries. Although nothing says I can't just have the batteries down on this side. Well, let's run some space back behind this. I do have to have the mining selected. Something like this, and I'm going to open this room up a bit. And then what we'll do is we're going to give orders to both of these guys to come mine so that they are indoors while this stuff goes down. Zach, get in here and mine. Same with you. Now, Zach does have the gun. He is our soldier type, but I'd rather protect him and hopefully let the turret do its thing. And if it comes down to it, hopefully this raider can't kind of pop us from a distance. And we can't tell by selecting her. But if things just aren't going very well, then we may stop time and have Zach run out there. But hopefully, she's going to come in here and get some protection. And unfortunately, I don't have any protection for the turret. And these guys just want to run outside. Get in here. Get back in there. Alright. I'm going to have to keep an eye on them. Pause this thing. They're wanting to sleep is the problem. You should be cool with sleeping in here. Why don't you sleep inside? It's closer. Alright. Here comes our raider. Yeah, take her down. Take her down. One more time. One more time. Let's see. What is she at? 67. No, you guys. Stay inside. Stay inside. I don't think Krogs cares. Krogs is like, nope, I'm over it. Oh, there we go. Oh, she was stunned. I was going to send Zach out there. Okay, let's pause this thing. Oh, we can capture her. Excellent. Okay, so we've got time paused here. We're going to set this as a prisoner bed. Zach is going to go out here and capture her, and we'll go ahead and let Krogs do whatever Krogs does. Oh no, Zach, you can't go to sleep. Yes, there we go. I guess that was Krog's line. Zach needs to go out here and capture her. Cool, we're going to have some help. If only we had Steve-O. Hurry up, Steve-O. Just join us. You know you want to.